Hi friends, in this video I am going to explain about some basic formulas of differentiation. We know these differentiation formulas are very useful for the all mathematical subjects in the BTech. So first formula. So when we do differentiation, so whenever we see d by dx, so that time we have to do the differentiation. Okay, differentiation other name derivation. Whenever we see d by dx, we can say derivation. So derivation of constant is equals to 0 or differentiation of constant is equal to 0. You can say in either of the two terms. Okay. So d by dx of constant 0 means derivation of constant is 0. See the here I have given the example problems and also all the problems are solved. See first first this is the first formula, derivative of constant is equal to 0. So first example, constant, what is the constant? All the real numbers. What is the real numbers? Any integers, fractions, negative integers, all are the constants. And one more constants we are doing with respect to x. When we do with respect to x, if the term which we have to do the derivation, in that term if x is not present, then that is also a constant term. So then you have to understand which one is constant. Okay, it is a number is a constant, derivation of constant is 0, derivation of the minus 2 over 3. Here no variable is there, so we are not doing the derivation for any variable, just a constant, so that is why 0. E square is also a constant. It is have some particular 2.5 something 532, yeah, it has some value, so that value power square you will get some value only. So derivation of the, when we say the value, that value always a constant, that's the derivation of constant is equals to 0. Next one, derivation of the, yes, see here 2c. Okay, one constant 2 is there. See, what about c? But we are doing with respect to x, but here no term in this term, no x variable is not there, that's why this term is a constant, so the constant derivation is 0 only. So next formula, derivative of x is equals to 1. This is very important formula, you should remember this formula. Derivative of x is equals to 1. See, by using this we solve these two problems. See, derivative of 2x, how can we solve? So you have to remember one thing, whenever derivation or differentiation you are doing, that time if any constant values are there, you should write that constant value outside the differentiation, or it may be integration. So compulsory constant should not be present in the when we do the differentiation. So here differentiation after term is there, in that constant is there, that's why first we have to write the constant outside. So d by, so next remaining variable terms you should write in the derivation, d by dx of x. We know d by dx of x is nothing but 1, so we got the answer 2. Next problem, d by dx of minus 2x over 3. Here x is a variable. Okay, here variable is there, but x before one constant is there, minus 2 over 3 is the constant, so we cannot apply directly the differentiation derivation. So when we apply after constant, we should write outside. After that only, so only when we do the differentiation, only in this term should be only variables only, should not be contain any constants. So that's why minus 2 over 3. After that, d by dx of, so remaining variable only x only, we know d by dx of x is equal to minus 2 over 3. So in these two formulas, if you observe carefully, say derivative of 2x, which we have got 2, means x before value we got. Here also when we do so when we did this derivation, so which one we got? Minus 2 and 2 by 3. So x before minus 2 by 3 is there, so this constant answer only we are getting, that's why. So we can finalize the formula, d by dx of any constant into x, variable x is there, for suppose only x only, it doesn't have any powers, only x power is 1 only always. So in that case only x before, if any constant is there, that is the final answer for the after derivation. Here d by dx of 100x, x before what is the value? Constant 100. So d by dx of minus x by 3. Here x before what is the answer? X before, so here denominator 3 is there, if x before any value is not there, you put you should take 1 only, so 1 over 3. Negative is there, na negative. So in other case, if you want to remember in other way, you put only x terms is there. In place of, when you want to do the derivation, you put in place of x is equals to 1 only, then that is the final answer. See here, x is equals to 1, 100 into 1 1, x is equals to 1 minus 1 1 over 3, that is the final answer. So next, fourth formula, this is very important. Derivation of x power n is equals to, if any variable here power, if it is having any power, so the the formula is going to be n into, and means power into x power n minus 1. So power is reduced by 1. You write power first, multiply with the variable power, power should be reduced 1 simply. Here also see x cube, means here power is there, so that power should write first n into, so 3 into x power, you should reduce 1, 3 minus 1, 3x square. Simply you can write, how can you write? So power you write first, next variable power you should be reduce 1, 3x. Similarly 7x power 7, derivation of the x power 7, 7 you write here, and x power 7 minus 1, 6, x power 1. So first power you should write here, and into x power, the power should be reduced by 1, so you will get 1 by 1 minus 1, 100 you will get. See here 4x over 8 by 7. See, whenever we do the derivation, if any constants, it is not a constant, it is a power. So if variable before term, variable coefficients are the constants. If variable coefficient, if it is a constant, you should write outside. So this 4 over 7 you write outside, then we have to write only variable after derivation. So in this after derivation, we don't have any, it doesn't have any constant, so no need to consider any constant in the after derivation. That's why, so is equals to that 4, after 4 over 7, if you apply the derivation formula x power n, 8 into x power 7, 8 into x power 7. Next, so if you simplify again this formula, 32 over 7 into x power 7. Next, so dy dx of x, if it is a so now before what we did, if power is positive, up to power, we did up to power is positive, so whatever it may be, but the variable should it has some power, in that case we have applied this formula. So if it is a here negative power is there, here some small modifications is there, here 1 over 8, so here 1 over 8, why I wrote here, why, because here 1 over 8 is a constant, that's why we have to write outside, and dy dx of, so the remaining term x over negative 7, the power is negative, so in this case same, x power, in place of n minus 7 is there, n into x power n minus 1, minus 7 minus 1 is the minus 8. Next, dy dx of 2 over x by x power 9, and 2 by x power 9 means if variable is denominator, if variable it is having a power, but it is where it is actually in denominator, but only we have a problem for if variable power, if variable having a power, it is must be in the numerator only, but in denominator we don't have any formulas. That's why we should shift this variable to the numerator. So first you have to write the, if any constant there, first you write the outside that value, then x power 9 you can write the shift to numerator, then x power, see, so when we shift the denominator to numerator, the power sign will be changed. If it is a positive, it will going to be a negative, so x over 9, so it will be going to when we want to change to the numerator, the x over negative 9. So similarly here you can from here x power n formula you can easily apply here. So 2 into minus 9, it is a n power into x power, here minus 9 minus 10. Simply if you observe this two, if positive power is there, the variable power should be reduced by one value, but in the negative power is there, so the power is increased by negative 1, that's why negative 1 power is increased, it is negative. So see here 1 by dx of 1 by x root x, so is compulsory in the problems. So in terms of root also, in variable root also he will give the problems. That's why first to root x we have to convert into the x, we know root x, we know x, root x means x over 1 by 2, x power 1 by 2. So you know if bases are same, first to simplify, after simplification only you have to do the derivation. So but x root x we can't do directly derivation, that's why x over 1 by 2. So here bases same, 1 plus 1 by 2 means x over 3 by 2, but In denominator we don't have any problem formula, so that's why we have to shift this term to the numerator. Therefore x over, then power is, which power we got, x over 3 by 2. When we shift to numerator, x over minus 3 by 2. Then from here onwards, so normal formula. This is in place of n, it may be a fraction, it will be negative fraction also there. Any value is there, we can apply this value, so this formula. So the minus 3 by 2 into n plus minus 3 by 2 is minus 3 by 2 times x over minus 3 by 2 minus 1, like n minus 1. So when we simplify this value, you will get this value, x over 3 by 2. So this fraction is there, positive fraction is there, first you write the in place of n, 3 by 2 is there, n into x power n minus 1 formula you can apply, 3 by 2 into x power 3 by 2 minus 1, then we will get 3 over 2 times x power 1 by 2. So final answer 3 by 2 into, once again you have to remember, so root x we can write x over 1 by 2 when we after getting the answer. So after final answer, if any x power is 1 by 2 is there, for that term you can rewrite as root x. If x power 1 by 2 is there, root x. So this is the fourth formula. Some examples. Fifth formula, derivative of e power x is equals to how much? E power x only. Whenever only e power x before any constant is not there, it must not there, so that time only you have to apply e power x is equals to e power x only, derivation or integration wherever. So derivation of e power x equal e power x. If e power x before any constant is there, so this term only will come again. If 100 into e power x, you will get 100 into e power x. This is the same some basic example. So this is important, e power ax derivation. So when I say derivation, so derivation term when we do derivation, d by dx only. So in place of derivation I am reading means, so there is a d by dx is there, then you are doing differentiation for the some term. So here differentiating this term e power ax. What is the formula? You should x before a value you write here, and whatever e power is there you write as it is here. D by dx are 2 into e power 3x. Here 2 is the constant, first you write outside. So derivative of only e power variable only you have to derivative. Here that variable should be present in only x power only one only. So 2 into, so in place e power ax, a we should write first, e power 3x as it is, right, 6 e power a. So here e power minus 3x by 2 by 3. So here 1 over 3 you should write, or 1 over 3 you should write outside. So here minus 3 by 2 into e power minus 3x 4 by 2. Why? Because x before constant is minus 3 by 2. That's why we write outside e power minus 3x 4 by 2. So this is the sixth problem. Seventh problem, derivative of log x is equals to 1 by x. Remember this formula, very important. Derivative of log 2 is what about? So derivative of log, after log any value 100x is equals to 1 by x only. Derivative of log 1000x is also a 1 by x only. This formula will not change. After log you take any value, but x power is only 1. So 100x, 1000x, whatever it may be, it will be a 1 over x. So here see d by dx of 1 over 3 log 100x, but log before value is the constant, you write outside. So d by dx of log 100x. So the log 100x is also, answer is log 100x. What is the value? Derivative of log 100x. Here 1 over 3, before 1 over 3 you have to write d by dx compulsory. So log 1 by 3 100x is nothing but a 1 by x only, but here constant we should write constant here. So last formula, d by dx of a power x and a constant power x is equals to that constant power x into log of that constant value you should write. D by dx of here, if it is in place of a 2 is there, for suppose 2 power x. So here only power should be x power only, x before it doesn't have any values here. So 2 power x is equals to 2 power x into log 2 value. So log, don't write log a here. What is the answer? Log 2. So here, for suppose if a power x power is any power value is there, for suppose what you have to do is first 3 power. So power of the power you should multiply these powers. You remember that this term, power of the power you should multiply the powers only. 3 power x into 2 2x, but only we know the formula a power x only, but x before any constant not present. That's why that x before value you should apply to this power. So 3 square power x you write. So otherwise you remember this value and this variable should interchange. Okay, d, so then 3 square is 9 only, so 9 power x, now a power x formula, so a power x into log a, so 9 power x into log a. So next video I am going to explain this some basic formulas of integration, like this type of 8 problems only, 8 formulas only. So if you compare this 8 and integration 8, so you can easily understand how to do these problems. That's why, so after this video you also you should see next video also. Thank you very much.